So convenient, may not be as accurate as those that you get in a clinic or testing center. News 11's Arlette Youssef has more on these home rapid COVID testing kits.
If you order a rapid COVID test online, you don't have to leave home at all, but the test is less accurate than those you can get in person. PCR or molecular testing is more accurate than rapid or antigen testing. However, home rapid testing is meant to provide peace of mind, but can be problematic down the line.
That's great as long as the test is what you think it should be. But as soon as it's not, then that's really a problem and it can't help you there because it's not an accurate test.
And if the test doesn't align with your symptoms?
The next step would be to do the PCR test. That's very specific and sensitive. That's going to give you the answer that you really need.
Dr. Ryan Swap with YRMC recommends a follow-up PCR test, especially when your symptoms are likely due to COVID. He says that loss of taste or smell is likely to only point to COVID as a culprit.
If you have a symptom that you've lost your sense of taste and smell and you've got a positive test, I think you have a high probability that that's true. If you just feel kind of yucky, you get a positive test, then it's a good time to go ahead and do that PCR test.
One local says it's still a good idea.
I think it'd be very useful. I wish they'd make the rapid result test more readily available to everyone else. I've had 2 different tests with rapid results and I don't have it.
A point to be made from both perspectives. Dr. Swap says the accuracy of a PCR test is worth the wait and eliminates the stress of a false positive or negative.
As a whole, we are not going to run into the kind of problems that antigen testing lends itself to. I mean, it's just more headache than it's worth in almost every scenario.
Still, sports teams have been using rapid tests before practice and games during the pandemic, even though they are not as accurate as the PCR COVID test. Reporting in Yuma, Arlette Youssef, News 11.
Arlette, thanks. Well, tonight